Hello, my friends. This is the video that I made on BBAI just several days ago, to be precise, on August the 20th of this year, when this asset was at the $5.44 mark. And at this point, my main assumption was that because of this rejection out of the level of support at around $6 mark, we saw that this asset broke this level to the upside, but was rejected. And my assumption was that we have to land somewhere around $4.83. And guys, I'm making this video because I see some interesting signs from the technical standpoint that potentially BigBear.ai found its local support at the levels. Let me show you, around $5.3 mark. And this is quite interesting level. In a minute, I will show you what I'm talking about. But for now, guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, for now, you can join my Patreon account. You can join two tiers of my Discord group. One of them costs you $50 a month, and you will have 30-minute one-on-one Zoom call once a month. But if you join with the gold tier, you will have a weekly one-on-one training session with me for just $150 a month. And guys, to be honest, this is the most popular tier for my patrons right now. And let me show you a sneak peek on the most recent activity in the Discord group. Just recently, I published the recap of the week of July 28th through August the 3rd. And let me quote you this. On Monday, I prepared a list of 13 tickers that looked most promising for short positions. As of August the 6th, 10 of them delivered returns ranging from 0.33% to 24.4%, an average profit of 6.1%, while only 3 tickers showed a potential loss between 0.85% and 1.74%, an average loss of 1.22%. More detailed information is available in the attached images. And you can see that I made this call on July 28th, and I wrote, here's a list of tickers that might present shorting opportunities. Please remember, this is not a blind trade signal. Further technical analysis is required before taking actions. And here is the list of the tickers that gained substantial profits. It is 10 of them, and only 3 went in completely opposite direction. I also gave a direct short scalping recommendation on Tesla and Oracle. Both brought an average profit of around 1.5%. In addition, I identified one ticker suitable for a medium-term short position. If you'd like to know which company that is, join my Patreon. As usual, I provided a detailed market overview and analyzed the following tickers: SPY, BBAI, NOV, UNP, NEO, UAA, and CRWV. So guys, if you want to be a part of this amazing community, join my Patreon.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you not only the most, the potential closest forecast for the price action for this asset, but I will show you some major crucial, I would say, levels that shouldn't be broken in order to remain bullish, and that should be broken in order to achieve new price targets. So, and let's begin with some fundamentals. First of all, I want to pay attention to the general sentiment for BBAI stock, and if you type in Google search bar BBAI stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see several quite recent articles, and this article grabs my attention because it was published first of all on Forbes, and second of all, the price target that is mentioned in its title is just $1. And guys, let me show you this article in details. First of all, yes, I have to admit that I agree that this asset for now has a quite high high value compared to its intrinsic value, high price compared to its intrinsic value, based on several key factors. You can see that it has stretched multiples at 8x trailing revenue versus a 4-year average of 3.3x. BBAI trades at an unsustainably rich level. This 142 premium to history leaves ample room for multiple compression, especially alongside the stagnant revenue growth. Next one, revenue multiple reversion risk. If the PS ratio reverts to the historical 3x on current revenue of $153 million, the implied market cap would be $503 million, roughly 75% below the current levels at around $5 per share. And next one, premium not backed by growth. With revenue up only 1.98% in 2024, today's valuation looks disconnected from operation progress. Our previous analysis discussed this valuation disconnect for BBAI. And guys, here's some positive signs. A sizable $380 million backlog provides visibility into future revenue. A $391 million cash balance offers an operating runway that reduces near-term liquidity risk. Continued geopolitical tensions could sustain or increase defense AI spending, benefiting BigBear.ai. The company also has room for operational improvements under new leadership. Kevin McCallum as CEO and Sean Riker as CFO, which could support efficiency and profitability. One of our earlier pieces on BigBear covered the positive catalyst at work. And guys, in general, I see that this company is very risky, but it has a substantial upside potential because, well, let me show you several positive signs. First of all, I want to pay attention to the list of institutional investors, the most recent activity from the so-called smart money investors list. And you can see that right here, one of the Fidelity's branches reduced its position by 4.74%, but they still hold about $311,000 in BigBear.ai. But the other branches of Fidelity, you can see that Fidelity Small Cap Value Index Fund drastically improved its position, and they added more than 757% to their existing position, and they hold about $1.643 million in value in BBAI. On top of that, guys, let me pay attention to these filings again. You can see that well, Vanguard and BlackRock opened completely new position for more than or almost 20 million shares of BigBear.ai stock, and they filed it on July 29th and July 17th. And these companies are not the companies who trade the stocks. You have to keep in mind that in some cases 13G filings should be disclosed not later than 5 days after the deal execution date, but in some cases it might be up to 45 days delay. That is why, guys, be cautious with this information and do your own due diligence. On top of that, guys, I want to pay attention to the insider trading list. Here's the most recent activity from the board of directors of BigBear.ai, and you can see that on August 14th, only one person, Dorothy Hayes, sold some of her shares, about 30,000 shares for the value of about $175,000. She still holds about 258.15 thousand shares, and she didn't close her position entirely. And on top of that, we don't see any more recent sell-offs that are not related to taxes or any other sales in this list. The most recent one was made back in May of this year by several people, and Dorothy was among this list as well. And despite the substantially higher prices for BigBear.ai, none of them sold any more shares, and in my opinion it is quite decent sign. But the most important sign you can find on the price chart itself. And before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, you know that BigBear.ai is a kind of Palantir-like company because it operates in the same sector, and they have definitely not the most impressive results yet. But still, if I add to this price chart the price of Palantir stock, You can see that this asset, despite the substantial drop in price of Palantir, let me switch to a white line in order to see it more properly. Despite the substantial drop in price of Palantir, this asset lost just a fraction of Palantir's losses, and this is a quite good example. On top of that, guys, let me show you that at 5.26 or $5.3, it found local support. Let me delete this tool, and if I pull the FIB retracement tool from this bottom to this top, you can see that it corresponds with the golden pocket range, and statistically it is the most probable range of trend reversal. And yes, on the one hand, I still anticipate potentially lower prices for BigBear.ai, but at the same time, guys, technical setup is here, and if this level of $5.27 or $5.3 hold, we might see its next leg to the upside. And you might wonder how high this asset might go. Guys, it is not the 100% guaranteed price target, but according to technical analysis, we have all the chances to hit 1.618 extension level at $7.63, which is the same exact, pretty much the same exact level that this asset hit back in August 11 of this year, and it implies about wait a second, I will show you more thoroughly, about 38% of upside potential with a tiny 4% or let's say 5% of downside potential, which means more than 7-to-1 risk to reward ratio might be quite lucrative. But guys, remember that these assets don't have a lot of fundamentals that might support this movement to the upside. That is why I can see this setup from the technical standpoint, but this setup is extremely risky. That is why think twice if you decide to enter this trade. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God